Welcome to a Grimmy World Cheat Day. Today we're starting off with another Crumbl breakfast, and this week's lineup is kind of incredible, I think, just from the looks of it. We got our Freaky Friday lime and blackberry cakes. I got both versions. We have the milk chocolate chip cookie. We have a cinnamon scone cookie. We have the Biscoff lava cookie. Very excited. Also excited about the vanilla bean strawberry cake. The banana cream pie is the one that I'm a little worried about. It's all going to rely on how the banana tastes. And a redo, a couple weeks right after we had one for a customer pick, a Mallow cookie featuring Oreo. I'm excited to get started, so let's not wait any longer. I'm not waiting any longer. Let's do it. We're starting with the chocolate chip cookie, as usual. Milk chocolate chip. Let's do it. Baked flawlessly. I'm gonna try and get it before it falls apart here. This chocolate chip cookie is baked perfectly to my liking. It's just barely falling apart from how soft it is. So the inside is obviously nice and gooey. There we go. The inside is nice and gooey. The chocolate chips are nice and melty from sitting on the hot pad. I'm giving this one, I'm going to give it a 9.5. This one's really hitting the spot. Oh boy. Man, this one came out so good. Absolutely lovely. So good. All right, so my check-in is rather embarrassing this week. So, I've been embarrassed to have this conversation all week. But my weigh-in, I weighed in over 170 today. So I've put on some weight, and I will get into the story about why that is. We have a Biscoff lava cookie. Oh, this is a fat one. This one might be great in the middle. A little bit gooey, a little bit gooey. I think this is gonna be fantastic. Cookie butter is always a win. I don't know how I went so long in my life not knowing what cookie butter was. All right. So we have a decent amount in the middle. Definitely would love more in the middle or more on top, but it actually has a very good ratio of cookie butter in it. So I'm not mad at it, but I always love more stuffing, more topping. But this one came out very nice. It's soft and gooey again. It's got a good drizzle on it. The flavor profile is perfect, but I'll always ask for more stuffing. If you like cookie butter, you gotta try it. All right, so while I'm cleaning myself up and grabbing some milk to get that cookie butter down, basically what happened this week was I cleaned out my cabinets. I got rid of a bunch of stuff that I had extras of that I did not want to make multiple videos of, and there's a lot. So I had 3 extra days. It's so embarrassing. 3 extra days of 6,000 calorie days. Granted, in the grand scheme of maintenance calories, it's really only like 1 day behind, which is why I'm not super worried about it. It's not my proudest moment. It definitely, I feel nice that it was not so super anxiety inducing that I did that. But essentially, the whole reason it happened was because I got laid off from work, so I haven't been working full hours the past couple weeks, and now was told not to come back in. So I had a little time on my hands. Whenever my routine gets destroyed, that normally throws off a lot of stuff when my routines get messed up. But this one in particular is giving me a lot of free time. I normally don't stress about things, but like the stress is there. I just don't let it consume me. So being at home, all this extra time with a little bit of stress about what I'm going to do about my job here, all kind of just culminated in me just wanting to eat. And one day I ate all the Oreos. They were just basic Oreos that I had way too many for no real reason. I didn't think it would make a good video, so I got rid of them. And then I kind of did that the next 2 days as well. I'm not exactly proud of what I did, because I do condone, you know, responsibly eating the foods you like in moderation. But, you know, I'm not going to be too hard on myself, because beating myself up over it or punishing myself is just not a good way to deal with things. I really didn't want to say it for the show today, because it's just like, it's super embarrassing. But I cleared out the cabinets, so I'm a little less anxious about my cabinets being so full, so I'll be able to focus more on requests soon. And it was nice to just eat a couple snacks without worrying about doing it in front of anybody. So that was also nice. But we're gonna get back on track for next week. I'm just very upset that I ruined my weight loss season. Basically, it feels ruined right now. So hopefully next week it won't be as devastating as it is in my head right now. We have a cinnamon scone cookie. Definitely one I'm excited for. I will be spreading out the foam. Just a little bit to make sure I get some cinnamon in every bite. Not too bad. This one's a little sticky. Mm. 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 It reminds me of cinnamon sugar toast. And this one actually came out super nice, where it's crunchy on the outside, soft and gooey on the inside. This actually came out very, very nice. Mm. 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 So good. So we got the cinnamon scone. Like I said, the outside is nice and firm, and the center is nice and warm and gooey. It's actually approaching the point of cakiness that I would not like, but it did not cross that barrier. The topping just accents it. It reminds me of like a cinnamon sugar butter. Just a beautiful topping on top of this cookie. I don't know what a cinnamon scone is supposed to taste like, but if it tastes like this, I'm gonna have to try them. And I'm gonna have to try them soon. Mm. Wow. I love the Crumbl cinnamon stuff. It's one of those things that came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden I'm really just digging it. Mm. Oh, we're going in for a big one here. Mm. 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 So I apologize for kind of ruining the whole weight loss experiment. Obviously it was working. It was going well until I ruined it, but I was supposed to hit a goal, but that's all right. It's just been, you know, between losing the job and just like having the free time, I'm trying to get good at making content. Obviously that gets frustrating sometimes. It was just, I don't know. I wanted to clean my cabinets and unwind, and it's just a lot. It was just a lot of food, and I'm a little bit embarrassed by it, and that's fine. I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. Now we're moving on. I'm going to actually do these cakes first, I believe. Okay, so we got the Freaky Friday ones. This one, we got the Blackberry Key Lime Freaky Friday cake and the Key Lime Blackberry Freaky Friday cake. Now, this was the one earlier in the week with the key lime frosting and the blackberry glaze in between. I believe there's like a cream cheese filling somewhere in the middle, so I'm extremely excited for that. We're getting the fruits on the first bite. Mmm. Mmm. Wow, blackberry and lime is a very interesting combination. I think I can get down with that. I love blackberries. Well, I like berries. Blackberries, raspberries, that type of thing. I think that sweetness with the sour cancels out the lime that I dislike. Mm. Mm. There it is. All right. So there's the puff in the middle. Not a lot. It's almost like a Twinkie, just a small puff. But everything works together pretty well. Like I said, the lime and the blackberry are complementing each other wonderfully, even for me not liking lime. The cake isn't, well, the cake's done like Crumbl does cake, wonderfully. Of course, I would like more filling, as I normally do, but I'm gonna give this cake 8.8. 8.8 feels right. Mm. 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 Fairly certain I forgot to rate the scone, which I would give a 9.3. And the twin Freaky Friday cake. This one's got the lime glaze, with the blackberry frosting. This one's much more limey. Not necessarily a bad thing if you like the lime flavor. It might have just been because of the bite I took. Let's get a second bite in. That one was a little bit more smooth. Okay, so the blackberry icing with the lime glaze. I'm actually only gonna give this one an 8.1. I feel like this one is not as flavorful coming from anything really. The blackberry doesn't seem to be quite as flavorful. The lime doesn't seem to be quite as flavorful, which is fine. I'm just not getting flavor. I don't know why this one's lacking flavor so much. There was a spike of lime. All right, get myself cleaned up so I don't cross-contaminate everything with lime. So yeah, this week's been a little rough for me for a bunch of different reasons. Definitely been feeling the internet pressure. There was a large influx of people who do not like the sounds that I make and some things that I do for my videos. So I'm trying to take into account things that won't take away from the video, but could help improve engagement. And if the things that I'm doing are making people uncomfortable, like that's something that I can change. I mean, I'm here to eat, so I can eat basically in any fashion and be fine. I just really want to do it in a way that everyone can enjoy. That's what this channel is about, is everybody enjoying themselves. Okay. Now I am super excited for this cake. This is the vanilla bean strawberry cake. I feel like the toppings are a little bit skimpy on this, but I'm still pretty excited to try this. I think this is going to be good, if I can even fit it in my mouth. Yummy. The vanilla bean strawberry cake. I would say, I feel like it could use more vanilla bean. I'm tasting a lot of strawberry. It's very similar to a strawberry shortcake. The strawberry in the center is very strong. So if you're into like strawberry shortcake type stuff or strawberry flavor in general, this is definitely for you. I was hoping for more vanilla. I'm gonna give this an 8.2. Ooh. I don't know. The strawberries do kind of taste like Special K strawberries always, but I kind of like that. Definitely good, but definitely more to be desired on my part. I really wanted some vanilla flavor. So now that we got some of the unfortunate news of the week out of the way here, I'm not sure. My third meal for today is kind of up in the air. I'm not sure what I want to do. I know my second meal is actually going to be rather large, so I'm probably just going to run it by feel for today. But from here on, we're having a good day. I've gone over the unfortunate things, so from here on, it's going to be a great cheat day. Actually, it's already been a good cheat day. I just had to endure a little bit of embarrassment, which is, I guess, just how things go sometimes. I was actually really trying to find ways to not have to bring it up, but in the end, it's just like, why hide it? Like, I was considering just being like, oh, season 2's over, and just not even doing a check-in, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather just be honest about it, even though it's embarrassing. So we have a banana cream pie. I'm not going to break it because I know the chocolate portion on top is hard and the peanuts will fall off, so we're just going to look at it. Oh, lost the peanut. Oh well. I'm used to losing it by now. All right, I'm excited for this one because this is one that could go either way for me. Ooh. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. I think this was actually called a chocolate covered banana or something, because it tastes exactly like a chocolate covered banana. And it's definitely not the banana cream pie, because we had that a couple weeks ago. So I'm just a dum-dum. I'm actually giving this a 7.1. The banana has that very banana-y flavor. The chocolate actually rounds out the cookie for me. But yeah, the banana is really on the fence for what I taste. Like, it's very banana-y. It tastes like a very ripe banana. I prefer my bananas pre-ripe. I like green bananas. For people who enjoy banana, this is perfect because the banana flavor is very, very dominant. It tastes exactly like a chocolate covered banana. Like they literally nailed everything. If I enjoyed the overripe banana flavor, this would easily be a 9. See, even cookies that don't suit my interest, they still do really well. It just amazes me. It amazes me that I just enjoy things that I used to not enjoy. I think that I don't enjoy. I don't think there's anything I don't enjoy anymore. Definitely overripe banana for me, but it was still delicious, and I'm pretty sure that'd be a perfect 10 out of 10 for anybody who likes bananas. I try to be somewhat objective when I'm giving my opinions because I know a lot of people aren't on the same side of the sweet spectrum as I am. And I don't want to isolate anybody. All right. Now this one definitely is not as packed as last time, but we have the Mallow cookie featuring Oreos. Had it a couple weeks ago, and I am not upset to be having it again. Let's give it a shot. This is the one. This is what I was looking for last time. This is it. Absolutely incredible. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is a 9.8. This is exactly, this is it. Like, this is the kind of cookie that I would deem to be a perfect Crumbl cookie. 9.8. It literally tastes like what Oreo wishes it was. Like, this is like a fully loaded Oreo. The outside tastes exactly like an Oreo cookie, but it's a lot more softer instead of this hard cracker-like cookie. And that inside is just so soft and fluffy and creamy. Like, Oreos wish they were this. I don't know what happened on customer day, but this is what I was looking for. It delivered today. Oh man. Huh. It's so hard to say goodbye. That was a cookie I wish I could redo. I would definitely redo the Mallow cookie and the Scone. I think Biscoff was a good third place. Well, that was a good Crumbl. I don't want to say I'm let down with some of the stuff, but all of the cakes I thought were going to be a little bit better. They were all good, but I thought that vanilla bean one was just going to be like out of the park. I thought that was going to be an out of the park one. I'm hoping that I'm going to start feeling, I already do feel a little bit better, but I think I was starting to get sick yesterday and today. I don't know if I sound any different. I feel like I sound different. So I think I might be a little under the weather. Maybe from stressing this week and eating poorly, more poorly than usual. But seems like I'm feeling better. I'm ready to go hit meal number 2, which I'm going to straight here, from here. And that will be this month's fast food. This was a wonderful week of Crumbl, but I'm only giving this an 8.3 just because I feel like this was predominantly cakes, and those cakes kind of let me down to about 8.3 is kind of where they were falling into. I thought they were just going to be good. Like, I thought they were going to be close to the 9s. Not quite. But I enjoyed this lineup. I would eat it again. And I will see you at meal number 2. What in the world will I eat next?